Good morning students. Today I am continuing here chapter 3rd and today's topic is character formatting. So what do you understand by character formatting? Making the effect in a character such as the bold, italic, underline, change the colors and the size of the font is called a character formatting. So the main purpose of this arrangement of text is to make your document more attractive. This is also known as the formatting. So there are the many ways to format your document using a toolbar, or we can also perform with the help of dialog boxes. So here I am first describing here font dialog box. This will be in the format menu, or you can open this by the shortcut key Ctrl plus D. So the format dialog font dialogs will be display on the screen, and now you can see here these are the styles of font. These are the name of font on which we want to change, and these are the styles that is also available on formatting toolbar: bold, italic, underline, and these are the size of the font, and the some spatial affected like strike through, double strike, shadow, outline, and so on. We can also change the font color by using font dialog box. So first you have to select the text of which we want to change the font style or formatting. So first you have to select the font and select the option font from format menu, or press a Ctrl plus D from the keyboard. So the font dialog box will be displayed on the screen, and select the appropriate options which you want. So when you will select any option like a bold, italic, underline, and change of the font color, so this will display in the preview, and when we are finalized and click on OK button. These are the some effects of font. The same operations we can also perform with the help of formatting toolbar, but formatting toolbar does not contain the advanced effects such as the strike, double strike, superscript, subscript, etc. Font toolbar contains the only the name of the font, size of the font, bold, italic, underline, and we can also perform the sum effect from the keyboard, just like a Ctrl plus V for the bold, Ctrl plus I for italic, or Ctrl plus U for the underline. So we can change the formatting by using these shortcut keys. So first your data should be selected, then you can press this one, or if you want to effect on first, so you can press the Ctrl plus B, so the bold effect will be on, and when you are typing the data from the keyboard, so the data will be automatically typed in the bold letter. And the difference between us, such as the Ctrl plus B is a bold and Ctrl is U for a underline. So when we want to make a sentence underline, so when we are pressing a Ctrl plus U, so the all the text of the sentence with spaces will be underlined. But in case of the Ctrl plus Shift plus Ctrl plus Shift plus W, only the words will be underlined, but spaces will not underline. Now here the last two keys is also important of shortcut: Control plus greater than sign. So this is used for increase the font size, and Control plus less than sign, using a this we can decrease the font size, and control plus equal sign is used for make a font superscript, whereas control plus shift plus equal sign is used for subscript. Now the next topic is changing the case of the text. Suppose we have typed some data in your document, and now we want to change the small letters into capital without deleting this one. So there are the option, changing case option is available. So there are the 5 types of changing cases available. First one is the sentence case, second is lower case, third is upper case, fourth is toggle case, fourth is title case, and the fifth one is toggle case. So just like when the same which is displayed in this dialog box, the your data will be changed according to this. In case of the sentence case, only the first letter will be capital of a sentence, whereas in lower case all the letters will be changed small letter, and in case of the uppercase all the letters will be changed in uppercase, and in title case every word first letter will be become capital, and in case of the toggle case every letter of a word will be changed in small letter, first only the first letter. Now here you can see the examples in case of the sentence. So this is the one sentence, only the first letter is capital till the full stop. In case of the lowercase, all the characters small letter till the full stop, whereas in uppercase all the letters is in capital letter, whereas in case of title case each letter of a word is changed in title case, and in case of the toggle case each letter of a word is changed here in toggle case. Here this is the something wrong in this output. Now the next topic is a paragraph formatting. This is also available on the formatting toolbar, or we can also select from the format menu. So on first we will get the alignment. So that there are the 4 type of alignment. One is the left, second is center, third one is right, and fourth one is justify. And in paragraph formatting we will also get the some advanced options such as the line spacing, and here we will see the preview of your text, and finally when we want to change it, so we will click on the OK button. Now understand this with the help of an example. Suppose we are changing the paragraph formattings. We have selected the text, and when we are clicking on the left alignment, so data will be displayed from the left side. This will be so the data will be changed according to this format. Here all the data is aligned from the left hand side. In case of the center, the data will be displayed in this format. This is basically used for the grading cards and for the poems writing, and this is the right alignment, so the data will be aligned from the right hand side. In case of the justify, the data will be aligned from the both side, left and right. And these are the some shortcut keys: Control plus E, Control plus L, Control plus R, and Control plus G. Control plus E for the center, Control plus L for the left, Control plus R for the right alignment, whereas the Control plus J is a shortcut key for justify alignment. Now the next important topic is a paragraph indentations. So the distance between the text boundary and the page margin is known as the indentation. So there are the 3 types of indents. Number first is positive indents. If the positive indent is set, the text will be inward from the left hand side. Next is the hanging indent. If positive indent is set for a paragraph, then you want to include some points in a numbered or bulleted form, then you will be set the hanging indent. In case of the third negative indent, if the negative indent is set, the text will be outward from the margin. Now see here with the help of example. So this is the positive indent and this is the text boundary. So this will be inward from the text boundary. Negative indent, this is the example of negative indent, so the text will be outward from the text boundary. In case of the hanging indent, so these will be in bold, these will be in a bulleted or a numbered list within a paragraph. You can also decrease and increase the indentation from the ruler on the top side. Now here these are the shortcut keys for the indentation. Control plus M is used for the indent from the left hand side. Control plus shift for M used to remove a paragraph indent from the left hand side. Control plus T used to create the hanging indents, and control plus shift plus T is used to reduce the hanging indents. Now the next topic is the line spacing. So line spacing are the space between two lines of text in a paragraph. So these are used for display a text clearly in your documents, such as when we are typing up without any or a single line spacing. So the data will be displayed in this format. When we will increase the line spacing just like 1.5, so that your data will be formatted in this format. Suppose your data is in one page, so this will be converted into 1.5 page. And when we are changing the data in a double line spacing, so one page data will be converted into 2 page data. And now these are the shortcut keys for the line spacing. Control plus 1 is used for a single line space. Control plus 2 is used for the double line space. Control plus 5 is used for 1.5 line spacing, and control plus O is used to add or remove a one line space preceding. But before the all effect, before we are applying the all these effects, your data should be selected first. Then this effect will be applied only on selected data.